What's up, everybody? I know it's been a minute, a cool minute, like a really cool one. Not even like cool, like it's like real cold. It's been a cold minute. Today isn't going to be very funny. It's not gonna be a comedy type thing where I'm just kind of goofy. I'm gonna talk about something a bit more real. The year is ending, or when this comes up, it should have ended. I want to explain to you guys why some of you who feel that you should stop or that you're not worth anything should feel like you're completely worth everything, and why you should keep going, because it gets better. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is because I am living proof that it gets better. You may feel like it's not going to, and it may take a long time just to get to that point, but that time is worth it, and you may just have to make the most of that time by growing. This year, 2019, is very important to me, not only because I'm turning 21 and I get to drink, but because at one point in life, in high school, specifically 10th grade, I didn't feel like I was going to make it to 21. I felt like, everyone at some point when you're younger, you feel like the world is going to end depending on whatever you're going through. But like at that point, I just, like, usually you imagine yourself at an older age and you're like, oh my God, at some point in life, I'm going to have kids, I'm going to get married, blah, 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 blah. At that point in time, so much was going on that I was so depressed and just so anxious and just hated everything and everyone that I never saw myself at 21. I never saw myself hitting it. I never saw myself celebrating it with my family. It was just me at 15 wanting to die, literally. Not just saying that just because, but I literally wanted to die. So I am now 20. And in 3 months, I will be, yesterday would have been 3 months exactly. I would be turning 21. I'm pretty happy about that. And I don't want to go into detail because I'll fuck around and cry. With that being said, I want to let you guys know that it does get better. It's been 5 years and I am finally feeling so free. There's things I still need to work on. There's things that I still need to go to therapy for. It's completely better than when I was 15. And just this year, this year was pretty fucking tough, let me tell you. There was just so much going on, but through all the bullshit and everything that I went through this year, I've grown a lot. If you see myself at the beginning of the year and then this is just completely different. My hair is different. The way I do my makeup is different. The way I've upheld myself is different, in my opinion. Some people may not be able to see it, but if I could see it, if I could see there's a change in me, that's all that matters. So, with that being said, there are some things I'm going to do for the new year, and I'll show you. It'll be all on camera. You guys will see everything I'm going to do. Don't judge me. This right here is my journal from freshman year of high school. And this, it had way more in it. I just had to rip some stuff out. This is my journal from sophomore and junior year of high school. I wrote in these. I put memories in them, clearly, if you can see that. That's my Formation World Tour one. I'm not going to brag, but I still have my One Direction wristband in here. Sure, look at it right there. Oh my God. I always wrote in those journals when I felt just a big amount of emotion, or when I felt no emotion at all. I never really wrote in it a lot, or I didn't know what to say to anyone else if I wanted to tell anyone. I went through it with my mom. Oh, also, before I go into this, if you are able to, I strongly recommend this. Please talk to your family about how you feel. It took me a while to do so, but it feels so relieving to just cry with your family and them, and just getting them to understand the way you're feeling, even though you're probably not telling them everything, but just at least tell them some of the major things you're going through, because it feels great not to feel so alone. So I strongly recommend talking to your family if you are able to, because I know some people don't have the best relationships with their family. But if you're not able to talk to your family, talk to some really close friends. If you don't have any really close friends, if someone opens themselves up to you on social media or something, just talk to me at least, because you need to release it one way or another. Let it out. It feels amazing. Say that now. I went through those journals with my mom, and I ripped out every depressing thing that I wrote. Depressing letters, things about suicide, self-harm that I did throughout those years. Just all that stuff. I ripped it out, and I would just write in on like notes, and it would just be the worst things, the worst things. So I took all of those things out, all right here, all of this, some notes, letters that I don't ever want to see, and I'm gonna burn them. So, and when I mean burn them, I literally mean burn them. Fire to paper, no more. It's like deleting all the negative things out of your life, but physically. I think it's gonna feel amazing to do so. With me saying that, like I said, everything gets better. It may take a couple months, it may take a couple years, a few years, but it's going to get better. Please do not give up. Do not give up. You got this, okay? It's me and you here. I know I'm just talking to a camera in all reality, but you're watching me and you're looking at me. You're looking at the screen. I get it mixed up sometimes. They say suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Do not resort to that permanent solution. You have so much to live for. You may not think so right now, but literally, probably in a couple months, in a couple years, you will see it. You have so much to live for. You will probably think and be like, why was I thinking this when I could have been doing this and that, blah, blah, blah. You got this. You will be okay. You will be fine. Just take a couple breaths, let out some steam, go for a walk, write down what you feel. Tell someone how you feel. Tell me how you feel. My DMs are always open. I always reply to some at least once or twice a day. You will be okay. So let's move on to the burning.